Hello, here we are at Anar Chemicals. I have with me Mr. Sanjay Choksi. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So, sir, can you describe a bit about your business, which you are into since almost more than 25 plus years?
Yes, Anar Chemical is a 33-year-old company.
Okay.
It's a family-owned company, and my brother started this company in 1980.
Okay.
After he became a chemical engineer, and today we would be almost 90% plus in exports. And
Okay.
our main markets are America, European countries, Latin American countries, and Southeast Asian countries.
Okay.
And we have four small units where we make various products,
Okay.
which we export to these countries.
Yes, sir. So you have multiple bases across like 4 manufacturing facilities. Is that?
Yeah, 4 manufacturing facilities, but in the same premises.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, sir, definitely that must be a challenge to manage the operations and like the stock and the final output, and like a lot of things must be there. So.
Yes, because we have our factory at Vatva, our office is at Ashram Road, and so marketing only and little bit of banking is handled from here.
Okay.
Otherwise, all operations are at the factory.
Okay.
And fortunately, since quite some time, since we have been having a nice ERP systems, we don't
Okay.
have to go too much to our factory premises because everything is available here online.
Okay. Yes, sir. I believe you opted for Corporate Munim, the ERP solution in 2006. So how has been the journey in all these times, the last few years?
Yeah, well, I think it's about 8 years, I think I would say we have been using Corporate Munim. Before that, of course, we had tele systems, but compared to that, of course, this ERP system, we have been very satisfied, and we are very happy with the entire module, what you have been offering.
Okay, sir, that's great. Sir, what were the problems that you were typically facing before you opted for Corporate Munim since last few years?
Yeah, in brief, I could just tell you something that in 1985, we had our first computer systems.
Wow, sir, that's long back.
But there, of course, we were being using some privately developed softwares, and there were some patchworks and all that. And then finally, I think maybe around 95 or so, we started using Tally. That was only for our accounting systems. But we were always looking for an integrated system. And that's where we came across Corporate Munim, as having 2 locations of our office being here at Ashram Road and our factory at Vatva. It was difficult to, coordinate between the 2.
Okay, so sir, how has been the service and support from the Corporate Munim team in this last few years you have been using the solution?
We have maintained very good relations with Corporate Munim, Newtech, and we are very happy with whatever support and whatever assistance we got from them. As far as our user part is concerned, most of our people have been with this company since more than 30 years.
Okay, sir.
So
that's
that
a long
was
legacy.
quite a challenging job, to make everybody realize the benefits, the use, the advantages of going for an integrated system. That was a little tough journey, but so far, fortunately, since last few years, we have got good response.
Yeah, I guess, sir, the challenge must have been the traditional setup and converting into a completely automated setup.
Yeah. When we first got our computers, we were in Deshi Nama,
Okay.
which was the old traditional way. The same people have been now working with an ERP solution, so it's, I would say, quite an achievement for them also.
So, like integration between your traditional workforce and moving it to the completely automated solution, I guess there must have been a lot of training requirements. Was Corporate Munim good with it? How did they deliver?
Yes, I would say module-wise trainings were given to each and every department, starting from, quotations, marketing, and then production and purchase, procurement, and stores, utilities, and all that we took little later on, but there was training provided.
If you have to provide a statistical count to the efficiency improvement that has happened since you implemented Corporate Munim way back in 2006, what would it be?
We are extremely happy with what we have achieved in these last 8 years or so. of course, it was a big challenging task because most of our staff, were, with the company since 35 years. So they were from the senior cadre. So for them to go into this, accept this integrated system and to implement it, was a lot of resistance was there. But finally, we could achieve that. And satisfaction level, I would say, is almost 90%.
Okay,
it can never be 100% any time. You should always be more and more.
Definitely, that's where the 10% is always the challenge to keep growing.
But whatever, but we have been we are now going to switch over to the new version. And whatever from 1st April, just few weeks from now, and whatever I have come to know from my people, whatever the 10% they say is going to be taken care of.
So sir, over a period, in this last few years you have been using Corporate Munim. Were there any specific issues that you were able to resolve in production, in sales, in marketing, in customer service that were not exactly been handled earlier? So was there any drastic change that you personally realized within this period? Like probably
the communication.
Yeah.
Earlier everything was communicated by by verbal communications or by emails maximum. And that a lot of gaps were there, obviously, because when we have 2 locations operations, it becomes definitely a major issue for any company, I would say. And a lot of heartburns are there, a lot of frictions are there, infighting is there, communication complaints and all that. So all those things, definitely when you are online and it's auto-generated reports are there and all that. So it definitely it improves substantially the working performance.
I guess you might be talking about the bird's eye view dashboard, which is there, so it can completely, showcase the entire picture that's happening within your business.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. And people have to do things on time.
Yes.
Because if they don't do it on time, the next person in line is not going to do any action on that.
Yes, sir.
So this integrated system, the beauty of that, I would say, is that people have to perform. They don't have to be told to perform.
If you have to describe something as a testimonial for Corporate Munim, for whatever solution you have been using, what would it be?
Yeah, basically I feel the best part which I see as a management point of view is this, that first of all, it can be accessed from wherever you are. The auto reporting systems, keeps you updated for everything. That also ensures that the people who have to put in the data have to be on time and accurate, so you don't need to remind them or be after them.
Yes, sir.
And everything is online, so in fact our visits to the factory have also gone down because we don't need to go there to manage things, it could be done sitting here.
So here's with us, happy boss. Thank you for coming down and thank you for your reviews about Corporate Munim.